Alright, today there are two main jobs on the bus. The first job Sam is tackling is the dishwasher, getting that into the kitchen. And my task is to figure out everything we need to know about the flooring before we can lay it down. So there are 3 questions I need answered before I can lay the floor down. The first one is how many sheets of flooring goes from one side of the bus to the other. So the answer is 9 across, with just the littlest bit needing to be cut off. Question number 2, do we actually need to use glue to stick the floors onto our subfloor? So the verdict is no glue. They need to be installed using a floating floor system, which means they need to be able to move, and then you use something at the edges, like at the ends, to keep it there, like a skirting board or something to fill the gap but allow that movement. And while I was actually looking that up, I also found the answer to my third question that we needed answered to do the flooring. And that is, how much of a gap do we need to leave on either end to allow for that movement? And the answer is 10 millimeters. All right, I think that's all the research done. All that's left to do is find the time and move the furniture and get it done. Sam's given me the tick of approval. My questions are answered. I feel confident. And he's saying I can start.
The floor.
Yes! So, my next job is to clean the floor, prepare it where I can, move the things out of the way that are currently on this longest end, and do as much as I can until I hit a roadblock. That's it.
That's it?
Ooh. Got it. That's it. Thanks, babe. Now you know the rules. You're an inside cat now. Alright, let's move some furniture. Laying the floor was slow to start, and one of the first mistakes that I made is putting that little blue tab in the wrong direction. The teeth should be facing in rather than out the way that I did. I often find that when I follow tutorials on YouTube, often people leave out the little mistakes that you can make along the way. And since not all projects are made equal, it's easy to follow one tutorial and not realize the intricacies of your own flooring or project. So my first day laying the floorboards involved a lot of learning and making heaps of mistakes. So as you watch the next few clips, I'll point out each error that I made along the way so that you don't make it too if you're also using Godfrey Hirst hybrid flooring or any similar laminate flooring that might have these little mistakes that you could make as well. Ah, it goes the other way. Wait, what? Have I been doing it wrong? I've been doing them that way.
Alright.
Let's see if I do it the other way, what happens. And then let's see what happens instead. Because I've been doing it the other way. What's the difference?
No difference?
No?
No discernible difference.
What do I do? See, that one's that way too.
You shrug and keep going.
Yeah, but like since they started it that way.
Yeah, you kind of feel like you should copy them.
Yeah.
Copy them then.
Okay. Take it all apart. Let's start again.
Oh, is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that many. Alright, turn it off, thank you. Alright, so we ended up getting to the end, but the mill at the end was far too small, so we've used one of the bits that was an offcut. This is secondhand flooring, by the way, so we used an offcut bit that the last guys had down at the end, which brought all the floors up, and now we're going to create another cut here.
So we need to make sure we leave 5mm here.
Why?
Because we're going to put an edge on this. So it needs to be 5mm back.
Okay. Why 5mm? It's 10.
Or 10mm.
10 on all sides, but I don't have 10 over there, so 20.
20mm. Alright, then we'll do it here. Alright. This is too slippery. I don't know why that's... I don't know how that's a bloody idea to do.
Well, I think sometimes the vinyl is different.
Alright.
Doing the best we can. Alright, so now that that's cut, the door out the way and on the edge like that, and then you just snap it down.
You want to use the leverage?
Oh,
you
that's
want
not what he did.
Place your foot on the end? No, right at the end. Yeah, see, I don't like this, isn't?
Yeah, it's not doing the thing. Oh, something's happening.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't like the sound of it though.
No.
See, that's not snapping.
That's not. But that's what it's saying you're supposed to do. Maybe our blade's just not sharp enough. Alright, cut and snap, not working. That works much better.
Yeah.
Alright. And now that off-cut bit we use on the other side. So they say short edge first, or long edge first. See, this is now when it starts getting hard. Alright. Oh, that wasn't hard at all. Wow. Guys, this is so easy. It looks so good. Ah! Into the large edge. Large edge and boom. Okay. Feels awesome. Keep going. Support dog. I'm about to get to the part of my floorboards that's a little bit trickier because it's time to start making cuts around things that we have in place. So I've cut out some cardboard bits that I'm going to bend in half. And when they're bent like this, they're a little shy of being a centimeter. And so I'm just going to put them into each of the sides to push everything out and off the sides because you need to leave 10mm, which is a centimeter of clearance around all the sides. So let's do that. There we go. Okay. Okay. There's my little tabs. We are so wrecked and just about ready to prepare for dinner. So I think we're going to pause there and finish off the floors and the dishwasher shelf tomorrow. See you guys. I'm really excited to use our tamari sauce in this recipe and also some garlic from our property. Not really our property anymore though, is it? But that's alright. I'm going to start by chopping the spring onion. I'd really like to try plant these into my pots and grow some more. I love spring onion, it's so yummy. Okay, so we have spring onion, some cabbage, a bowl that's not nearly big enough, these will be great later on when you can boil them some more. They're not so great in the actual dumpling because they're quite hard. Garlic. I do have a ginger here and I'm going to use half of it. Nice. Okay. Ginger. We'll do some tamari sauce. Oh, that was a lot. Some sesame oil. Alright. This is not the right plate, so please grab a bigger one if you have one. Following along. Now the first one's always terrible because you forget how to do it, but you'll get the hang of it after a while. So I think we go. Bit of filling. Water around the edge. And then close the top. Pinch and seam, pinch and seam. More or less. Almost.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like we're in Melbourne.
Headphones are on because Sam is grinding down the bolts in the floor so that we can officially keep going with the floor and get it all the way to the other side of the room. It's hot today.
It's hot grinding in a hot day in a hot bus. We haven't put the ventilation in yet.
Alright, so this is the last row on this side of the house, or on the conversion. And then the bathroom is going to have tile. Looks good. So there'll be an edging piece here and then tile in there. Very cool. That looks nice. That was definitely the hardest part. Next, we need to finish grinding all of these, and then we'll do the kitchen into the living room, which should be nice solid pieces most of the way. But you guys, it is so hot right now that I'm gonna say that once we finish grinding and doing this first row, it'll be time for a swim before we can get the rest done. Alright, now we need more boards.
Yep. That's great, baby. Good job.
Thanks, you too.
I'm your teammate, you know?
Not actually going properly there.
You didn't go in properly?
No. It's like fully lifted. This point was when I finally realized that the seams were too close and that we had a big problem on our hands. You want to tell the people the problem, because I'm not doing it.
Had enough, have you? Alright, so we've never put flooring down in our lives. So we made some certain decisions about how we wanted to look, and we chose the aesthetics, you know? Specifically, we chose to line up the boards in this kind of like zigzag pattern. That way we could keep like a consistent kind of line through the whole house, and it would look really pretty. The problem we realized is that this is a floating floor, so the join is all in the one spot, which means that will shift. And because we've done it the whole way down, the whole floor is becoming like moving a millimeter here, a millimeter there, the whole way down, and it's causing gaps. Like, you guys can't really see that, but that's like a millimeter above. You know, every time it shifts that way, there's a gap here, and this closes up. And what we realized is that we should have been lining this up with the middle of that panel, because it'll lock it off and keep it square. The square panels will keep the joins square. And so now we're having to undo everything, because like, it's kind of good though, because we were having so much trouble and we were so frustrated. We're like, we just keep going, and we did so much. And
literally,
yeah.
Those two first rows took how long yesterday? Or the other day?
We were redoing them over and over again.
No, I flew through them, and this one fucking row has taken all day.
Yeah, it's taken all day. Yep. So now we've realized what we've done wrong. We're gonna undo it all. Comfort with the solace knowing that these rows are gonna go in much easier. So we only have to cut one. Thank you. We need energy. That's delicious. Let's pull apart a bit.
Our original terror. Do we want to replace it?
Oh, the original terror, yeah, maybe.
Just in case that's a thing. If we're gonna redo this, every part that annoyed us is going.
And this is all done too. Oh, look at that. Oh, it feels so much more stable now. Like, come walk up here, it feels like you can...
Just here, baby.
Yeah.
Good idea. Yeah.
See how it holds in place now? Oh.
That camera's on.
Oh, it is? Oh, sorry. Go do that again. Go for a walk.
Yay! Too tired to enthuse.
Now we're zooming.
More or less. Last bit here. Should just fit, yeah?
Should just fit perfectly.
Finally, we had finished that third row that took us all day to finish. Absolutely ridiculous. Even the dogs agreed that it was a great accomplishment. Very nice.
Beautiful.
And to celebrate, we went down for a swim and a relax before coming back to finish the floor. Man, these beaches are so cool. Even on a cool, windy afternoon, as it's turning out to be, you can find the most epic little spots. We actually found a little hot pool. Let me take you over and show you, and encourage this little guy to not be scared of the cold water. Oh, it's gone blurry. How cool is this? With a great view to the beach. Remember the end piece has to be held. In. What are you trying to do?
Trying to get it in.
Oh, you're not in that spot. You're lifting it a lot.
Yeah.
So careful because you'll break something.
Oh, yeah, we go. There we go. I had to push down there.
No, I did that.
Stick to your roll.
I know, right? Just because you're bored with what you're doing.
Hey. Just be careful with the foot.
I don't get it.
Oh, look at that.
Yep. Oh wait, hold on, there's a leg there, so you lift it again? Yep. Oh, you just moved the couch as I moved the thing. Yep.
Okay. See that hole that you're sweeping over right now? That piece of wood?
Yeah.
You're best popping that up and sweeping into that.
See for it. Yeah, just sweep the meters in so that the thing doesn't tilt to the side. We're on the home stretch. It's getting too dark to film though, but we're feeling good now that everything's working out. The floor is floating really nicely and everything feels solid. So we're going to continue and then I'll show you guys when it's all finished tomorrow morning. Do you want to do the honors?
Sure. Cut the glue.
Okay. The final piece.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Woo! Good job.
We did it.
Yes.
No, give me a kiss. I earned it.
Okay, are you guys ready to see the finished floors? Let me show you.